I got a drink thrown on me, in my face, running from here all the way down. Pretty sure it was vodka. It came from this way while I was dancing with a beautiful young lady in Tokyo, Japan, in front of comedian Joe Torre. You know Joe Torre, Chicago from Poetic Justice. Tupac beat him up. Guy Torre's older brother. Anyhow, the girl I was dancing with didn't want no smoke with this girl, so that girl went that way. Put a pin in that. And before I continue, I go by MRK SX, and thank you and welcome to Confessions of a Failed Family Man. All right. The first girl I ever actually liked, name was Kelly. I was 5 years old. I was in preschool. Kelly wore yellow dresses. That's all I remember about Kelly. I never said anything, but I do remember smiling every time I saw Kelly. But when I was 8 years old, I liked a little girl named Cassandra. And the way that I expressed liking Cassandra was by bothering Cassandra every time I got the opportunity to, whether that was in a lunch line, whether that was on the playground, mostly in the gym though. Always bothered her, right? We had similar last names, so that always put us in lines next to each other. If you know, you know. Anyhow, I used to write little letters and ask, do you like me? And put in little squares, check this box and check that box. I sent them back a couple of desks. They came back to me. I unfolded it. It was a big old circle in the middle that said sniff here. I sniffed. When I turned around, Cassandra was doing like this right here. Cassandra didn't like me. She was really loud about it too. I don't know what that is, but with sometimes with girls, they're really loud when they don't like you. Anyhow, we had the same journey home every day. We took the same route home. And I remember there was a lot of slush on the ground. It definitely was winter, but it wasn't hot enough to have my jacket zipped up. So as I'm bothering Cassandra on the way home, like normal, this particular time, Cassandra got really upset. And she ran up behind me and she pulled my jacket over the top of my head, punched me right in the face. I took it off. I started crying. The kid next to me said, what you gonna do? To my reply was, my mama said I can't hit girls. My mama never said I couldn't hit girls, but that seemed like the right thing to do or to say in that particular case. I didn't bother Cassandra anymore. I blamed it on the fact that she had older brothers. And you know, you can always do that. That was the most embarrassed I had ever been around the opposite sex until I was in a club that particular night with this young lady cornered by the speaker, yelling as loud as I could, pointing at her. And then I looked over my right shoulder at the VIP at Joe Torre, who I had just met a couple of hours early, cracking up, doing like this. Back it up a little bit. There's a reason why this young lady was mad. And there's also a reason why I met Joe Torre. Let's start with the young lady. So, not too long after I got to Tokyo, I had a rotation. All right. I'm telling you what it was. I'm not telling you what it was to brag. I'm not telling you what it was to look good. I'm simply telling you what it was because it was what it was. I was in the music business. I dealt with a lot of women while I was there. Okay? Fair enough. I had a rotation. It was a 3-woman rotation at all times. Every week, one rotated out, 2 more rotated in. If I really liked one, they'd stay in the rotation for a while. Okay? I know this sounds chauvinistic. I apologize for that, but it just was what it was. Anyhow, this particular one was one of the ones that stayed. She was really beautiful. She had her own place in the city. She was smart. She made me court her a little bit, not too much, but it was more than normal. We were seeing each other for a little while, on and off. There was a period that we weren't seeing each other because she had got tired of it. She wanted a commitment, and I wasn't willing to give it to her. Well, maybe 6 or 7 months down the road, I bump into her in the club. She's half drunk. She's upset. She told me she loved me and all of this, and so I started seeing her again. Well, I went to her apartment this one particular night. Let's say it was either Friday or Saturday night. I'm at her place. We do the do. And we agree. Hey, look, we just friends, right? Cool, we just friends. I leave her. I go do something musically. I went to a studio or something. Anyhow, I pop up at the club a little bit later that night. But on the way to the club, my boy Q hit me. My man Q is actually a member of Omega Side Fire. He's a Q dog. And Joe Torre is a Q dog. So when Joe Torre was visiting Japan to do some comedy sets, I'm not in a fraternity, but apparently, like, that's how they go. You know what I'm saying? Even though Joe Torre is famous and my guy wasn't, because he lived there, he was chosen to show Joe Torre around or whatever. Called me up, yo, I'm about to go link with Joe Torre. Bet. I'm on the way. We go see Joe Torre, just like any, self-respecting black comedian. He roasting all of us, right? All the way to the club. We get to the club, we in VIP, because I'm somebody, you dig? Whatever. I'm with Joe Torre, the the DJ Joe Torre in VIP. Cool. So I come out of VIP. This nice looking young lady is waiting. You dig? So chopping it up, man. I happen to notice that the young lady that I was with just a couple of hours later is in the club. Now, I'm a player, right? I ain't really thinking nothing of it. I throw her the deuces. You know what I'm saying? Bump into her a little later, give her a little side hug. You feel me? I was doing too much. And when this young lady saw me dancing with this other young lady, apparently right in front of her, she couldn't take it. Splashed me right in my face with the drink. Had flashbacks of Cassandra, right? So now I'm chasing this girl around the club, barking on her, like I'm gonna do something to this girl. Man, I ain't gonna do nothing to this girl. Anyhow, like I said, I looked over my right shoulder. There Joe Torre is, man, cracking up, making fun of me. And everybody in the VIP is dying laughing. I was doing way too much in Japan. Way too much. But anyhow, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, hold up. I'm on YouTube. I'm supposed to say like and subscribe. I'm sorry if this was a little clunky. They'll get better. I promise. Peace.